do? Oh, here we go. Oh my god.
He comes and goes without leaving a trace, only appearing at the most critical moments. He's highly knowledgeable, and he likes to share his observations with others. She has a cold and stern exterior. Her spotless battle record has earned her renown throughout Fontaine. She is an unusual-looking Melusine with an equally unique perspective on the world. And now, their voice actors have all gathered here today to deliver the version 4.7 special program.
Yo!
I can't believe we're actually all here.
Finally!
Nice.
Hello, travelers. My name is Zach Aguilar, and I voice the male traveler. Today, our hosts for the special program include...
Hello, everybody. I'm Yuri Lowenthal, the voice of Dainsleif.
Dang!
You know me from all those new character intro videos and occasionally dropping lore on y'all.
And I'm Sarah Williams, the voice of the head nurse at the Fortress of Maripede, Siegeween. She's there keeping everybody all healthy and nice and making sure everybody feels good.
And hey everyone, I'm Crystal Lee, the voice of Fontaine's champion duelist, Clorand. Pew pew pew, let's get it.
All right, nice. So we've got a traveler, a man of mystery, a duelist, and a healer. I think it's the perfect adventuring party. What a wild coincidence, you guys. I just received an invitational letter to a new domain.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not a
imagine
coincidence.
Gee whiz, where did that come
That's
from?
just destiny.
Yeah, definitely. You know, this new domain seems to be right behind us, but in order to complete the challenge, we'll need to tackle several missions first.
Well, then what are we waiting for? Let's do this.
Traveler,
trailer.
Paimon, would you join us and play Marechaussee Hunter Judgment Day?
What the hell is this?
This script was adapted from the real history of the Marechaussee Hunters. You all will play the role of hunters from the bygone era and resolve a series of events unfolding in the capital.
Many of my habits are customs I've adopted from the Marechaussee Hunter tradition. They fought against monsters, while I fight against lawbreakers. For when I draw my blade, I am but an instrument of Fontaine's law.
Hey!
Loaded.
Oh my god, she's so cool.
Time to testify.
Oh my god! The ultimate though.
Madam Mage says that every page of a storybook is a segment of the present.
What is this place?
Mysterious. There must be quite a story behind this place.
Oh!
So, I'll explore this place with you today. Let's never stop hoping for victory. Way ahead of you!
Oh wow, oh, electro user as well, okay.
Move or be moved!
Not that I doubt your fighting ability, of course. It's just
Siegeween!
more dangerous in there than I ever imagined. Well, if it hurts, just let me know.
Yeah!
Let's blow bubbles!
Bubbles? Oh wow. Yeah. Oh, those are actually hard.
Don't be nervous. Just
Oh my god.
relax.
That'll be my nightmare.
Strange disease. One I suspect that every Fontanian suffers from.
But they don't trust me at all. Do you really think it matters whether I'm Melusine or a human?
I don't believe Master would suddenly disappear for no reason. There must have been something she just had to do.
In the new world, they bade farewell
What
to
is
the
that
shrouded
place?
sun. At last, they no longer needed to dwell on their
Sleep?
suffering or try to differentiate between various thoughts of blasphemy. Such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became cleansed.
Pure. They sleep?
The way he's holding his sword, he must be a real Marechaussee Hunter.
You used it yourself, didn't you?
They sleep!
That's why you have a
Who's
human
that?
appearance.
Who's that guy up there?
That's quite the gamble. But I believe that
the hell
I
is
am
that?
the one walking into a trap.
One day, I shall have my vengeance.
That way,
Oh, what the hell?
Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal. The Loom of Fate has already been completed.
The Loom of Fate? That line again.
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you?
No. I don't trust my sister will betray me. Any more I care about? No. Get your first redemption code here. Oh, get done. Yeah.
Oh, it looks like our first mission is here.
Fancy that.
Assemble your team.
It's true.
In my role as champion duelist, my opinions do not matter. For when I draw my blade, I am but an instrument of Fontaine's law.
Oh, she's just so cool. Ooh, the attack though. Oh my god, a bullet! It's like, oh my god.
Where evil lurks, shoot on sight.
Damn.
Whoa. Those animations.
Did you see that ultimate?
So good. That ultimate is so cool.
Cloran's strength actually has a really interesting origin. She inherited it from the Marechaussee Hunters.
Ooh, the Hunters from the Artifact set. The Marechaussee Hunters were an organization that defeated monsters and upheld justice from the shadows. I think the group's name has also been mentioned in some of Fontaine's historical records.
Exactly. The Marechaussee Hunters have a long history. To modern-day Fontanians, they're nothing more than an old legend from novels and plays. But for Clorand, the Marechaussee Hunters' legacy is really real. If travelers want to learn more about the Marechaussee Hunters, then be sure to check out Clorand's story quest in the new version.
I want to learn more about the Marechaussee Hunters.
Perfect! Then let's get into her combat abilities. Clorand is categorized as an electro sword user, but she actually uses both a sword and a pistolet to attack her enemies during combat.
Oh my god,
now, her normal attack deals physical damage by performing up to 5 consecutive strikes. During her charged attack, Clorand uses her pistolet to target enemies in a V shape in front of her.
V-shape, oh.
Also, Clorand has developed a special ritual over the years. She always polishes her weapon before each duel.
That is so dignified of her.
I know, right?
And kind of adorable. Even the champion duelist of Fontaine has a cute side, huh?
Aw.
Sarah is starting to sound just like Sigewinne.
Oh, what?
Though it's probably a meaningful ritual for Clorand, right?
That's exactly right. It's a habit that helps Clorand focus on the opponent in front of her. In fact, Clorand's elemental skill, Hunter's Vigil, is an ability that demonstrates how potent she can be when she's focused.
Jesus Christ!
Check this out. During combat, unleashing Clorand's elemental skill will cause her to enter the Night Vigil state. During this state, Clorand can unleash 2 different types of special attacks. Her normal attacks will be converted into Swift Hunt pistolet attacks, and her elemental skill will be converted into a lunging attack, Impale the Knight.
Huh. It looks like Clorand gains a bond of life during her elemental skill. Does the skill have any additional effects?
Oh, good perception on those eyes. Those Swift Hunt pistolet attacks increase Clorand's bond of life. And her lunging attack, Impale the Knight, will clear the bond of life.
Wait, so she accumulates the bond with one hand and then clears it with the other?
Oh, hey, that's a really good explanation. Yeah, Clorand's special attacks have different effects depending on the value of her bond of life. So when her bond of life is like relatively low, her Swift Hunt pistolet attacks have a piercing effect, and they deal greater damage. But when her bond of life is relatively high, her lunging attack, Impale the Knight, has a greater AoE and deals higher damage. Again.
Ah, gotcha, I get it. So Clorand is meant to use her pistolet to accumulate a bond of life and then use her sword to clear it once it reaches a certain amount. And that way, both attacks benefit each other.
Bingo! Though you should remember the effect of one of Clorand's unique talents. So, when she's in the Night Vigil state, any healing other than the one provided by her lunging attack, Impale the Knight, will be converted into a bond of life.
Oh, wow.
This unique talent allows different healing effects to alter the pacing of Clorand's gameplay. So, travelers can experiment with a variety of different tactical combinations.
That's cool.
Also, although Clorand is most renowned as a champion duelist, she has never forgotten her identity as a Marechaussee Hunter. So, during her elemental burst, Last Lightfall, Clorand draws on her Marechaussee Hunter heritage to unleash an ancient skill that empowers mortals to fight deadly monsters. This ability allows her to swiftly evade enemy attacks and strike her opponents. Her burst deals AoE electro damage and grants her a bond of life based on her max HP.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so cool. But if that power is designed to fight monsters, is it really okay for her to use it in a regular duel?
Good point. I think Cloran just has to adjust the amount of force that she puts behind those blows.
That makes sense.
Also, Cloran can draw on the strength of her companions after unlocking her passive talent, Dark Shattering Flame. Man, that sounds cool. So, when a nearby party member triggers an electro-related reaction, the electro damage dealt by her normal attack and her elemental burst will increase based on her attack value. Though, no, there is a ceiling to the damage bonus that she can gain from this effect. Cloran also has another passive talent called Lawful Remuneration. If her bond of life is greater than or equal to a certain percentage, then a change in her bond of life value will increase her crit rate. That's right. And while she's in the night vigil state, the percentage of healing converted into a bond of life will increase.
Wow.
Yeah. And finally, being a champion duelist gives Cloran a strong familiarity with all the regions of Fontaine. So when she's in your party, Cloran can reveal the locations of Fontaine regional resources on the minimap.
So awesome.
Okay, I guess.
I'm sure that travelers will be eager to use her to uncover treasure, defeat monsters, and of course, uphold justice.
Not necessarily in that order.
So. Clorand is usually pretty stern and composed as a champion duelist, but I wonder how she unwinds. Like, does she have any hobbies?
Ooh.
I'm sure that she has some interest outside of work. I mean, she's always accepting cosmetic products from Sijween and making sure to return the favor because she's sweet.
Aw, and yeah, of course she does. Clorand is an active member of the tabletop troupe during her off hours.
Oh, new
so
story
in
quest.
version 4.7, travelers won't just have the chance to learn more about the
chapter.
Marachose Hunters during her story quest, the Raparia chapter. They'll also get to join Clorand on a very special tabletop troupe adventure. Woo! I love TTRPGs so much.
Ooh, I know, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Nice.
And with all of that, that is all the information that I have to share about Clorand. So, next up, let's introduce our adorable little Sijween.
Oh,
Sijween!
Okay, sorry, I'm too excited. Hold on. We gotta look at her demo first.
Yes.
You only get one body, so you gotta take care of
Oh,
it.
she has a
But
thing,
it's
right?
just as important to take care of your mind. Hold still.
Well, look at it's a
You
heart.
might feel a little prick.
Oh, not that thing though. Oh, I hate that thing. No, get away from me.
She's so cute, it's unreal.
Wondrous
Wow.
dragon
I love her
hair.
pills so
Cuteness
much.
overload.
The bubble has
Advancing in the
ears
fortress of-
on
I
it.
would love to ride around on a bubble like that. Their little legs dangling in the air.
Nervous.
Yeah, with
Cares
the bubble
included
gun
for
and the
every
giant
conflict locked
syringe.
in the
Guys, so
undersea prison.
cute.
Those bubbles are so big. Her kit looks really, really fun.
I know, but if that's the syringe she uses on her patients, I can see why they might be nervous about getting sick.
Oh,
For
come
Hey,
on.
sometimes you gotta take your
I
medicine.
hate that.
And since she's
I
the
hate-
head nurse
nope.
at the Fortress of Maripede, Sijween wants everyone to stay healthy. She believes that taking care of your body is the most important goal. But she often encounters people who overwork themselves in the production zone, so she always tries to sneak them healthy meals. But she doesn't think that's a substitute for some proper
Who is
rest.
Sneakers?
Oh.
Take a page out of her book.
Yeah, seems like you'll need to be well fed and well rested if you want to keep up with Sijween.
For sure, she seems like such a caring and attentive person. But then, what's she like when she fights?
Well,
Oh.
Sijween is a hydro bow user. Her normal attack unleashes
She
up
just-
to 3 consecutive
She
attacks.
just throws
During
pills.
the second and third attacks,
No, you
Sijween
throw,
takes
like-
out a pill and tosses it at
It's
her
a
opponent.
pill.
I
Oh
saw
my
that in the
God,
demo.
hell.
It's like she's literally telling her opponents to take their medicine.
Look at the size of that thing.
She can make
How-
aimed shots using
How
her
the
charge.
hell
Once
she's
the
about to
shot is
get like
held and
any
fully
like
charged,
pills?
Sijween's bow will fire slow-moving ministration bubbles,
Oh,
dealing
bubble? Oh
hydro
my
damage
God, that's
to her
actually pretty
target.
nice.
Just
The
make
hell?
sure not to release her arrow. Oh, and also, Sijween uses a specially made bubble gun to fire a giant bolstering bubble bomb during her elemental skill, Rebound
Look at that, so
Hydrotherapy.
cute.
The projectile bounces between nearby opponents, dealing hydro damage to anyone it touches and restoring HP to all nearby party members, well, except for Sijween herself.
Oh.
Sijween will be healed a certain amount of health when the bolstering bubble bomb disappears, which is
Oh, I
based on
see.
her max
Okay.
HP.
Not bad.
Bolstering bubble bomb. Say that 3 times fast.
Please don't make me.
You know,
Bullshit bubble,
travelers
bullshit
could
bubble,
have
bullshit
a
bubble.
bubble blowing contest with their Sijweens. Would that be great? You
Bullshit
can have that
bubble.
Oh,
idea for
it's
free.
exactly
It's a
like
great
blowing
idea.
bubbles. The longer you hold her elemental skill, the larger the bubble grows. Once the projectile is released, it will gradually decrease in size as it bounces around.
Bouncing on
The bigger the bubble, the greater the damage and
like,
healing effect.
they're
And if
bouncing
a
on
large
them.
bubble hits a weaker enemy, they'll be trapped inside.
Whoa.
Guys, it's like she's trapping them in a cage of kindness.
Like the hydro
You can tell she cares about them. Her bedside manner is so strong.
Oh my god.
Hey, wait a second. Are those the orbs that Nivelette drops? It looks like Sijwin creates 2 source water droplets when she fires a bubble.
Oh my god,
And it looks like she gains a bond
oh my
of
god,
life when she touches it. How does that work?
I can explain that as well. Since she has training as a nurse, Sijwin understands how to make the most of a dire situation. Her elemental skill creates source water droplets, and Sijwin can give herself a bond of life by absorbing them. When that bond of life is cleared, Sijwin can regain some elemental energy based on the value of the bond of life.
Neat.
Ah, so Sijwin's healing can nullify her bond of life, and she can restore energy for herself.
Nice.
That's right.
Pretty nice, actually.
While
What
the
the
bond
hell?
of life is hazardous to most people, it can actually be perceived as a real advantage for Sijwin. After she unlocks her talent, Detailed Diagnosis, Thorough Treatment, Sijwin's healing will be increased based on the total bond of life values across all the characters in her party.
Oh, thank goodness. Sounds like a Melusine can make the bond of life a lot less scary.
After using her elemental burst and absorbing nearby source water droplets, Sijwin will use the syringe to spray enemies in front of her.
Oh my god!
Continuous hydro
The
damage.
syringe!
That's so cute. Even her attacks are a form of medical
A
treatment.
huge syringe.
Yeah, I mean,
huge
hey, she just
syringe
wants everyone to be
and
as
like
healthy as
pooping.
possible.
Yeah,
Give me a heart
Sijwin
shape.
wants every
That's
patient
so-
to get a proper amount
that's
of
so
rest.
nice.
After unlocking her passive talent requires appropriate rest, unleashing her elemental skill will also trigger the semi-strict bed rest effect.
Oh.
This effect will grant her a hydro damage bonus and several stacks of convalescence.
Oh.
When non-active characters deal damage with their off-field elemental skills, Sijwin can consume a stack of convalescence to increase that elemental skill damage.
I like how it's only semi-strict. It's like, not super strict, because she couldn't be super strict.
Just a little.
Wow, so it seems like the bond of life mechanic is pretty integral to both Sijwin and Claran's kits. That sure was a lot of information, though.
Oh, yeah.
I can't wait to see these abilities in action.
She's just so
And
cute.
travelers won't just be limited to the playstyles that
cute.
they've seen here,
Aww.
right? As I understand it, the mechanics leave a lot of room
She's
for
just
open
so
experimentation.
cute.
Yeah.
Right.
And outside of combat, Melusines are very connected to the ocean, so Sijwin always takes care of her companions during underwater exploration. Sijwin is especially helpful
what
when
the hell?
her friends are endangered by underwater enemies. She can use her emergency dose talent to continuously restore HP to her party member for a period of time.
Oh my god, that's
Unfortunately,
actually
doing
so
will
useful.
lower
What
all
the
of their
hell?
elemental and physical resistances.
There's always a price.
Cool. That seems like a skill that would come in handy, though. Sijwin is always looking out for us. Thanks, head nurse.
Of course. Oh, and I've got a quick question for you all.
Yes.
Have you noticed any differences between Sijwin and other Melusines?
Ah, well, I think her appearance and her interests definitely stand out. Like, if you ignore the tail and the feelers on her head, then she actually doesn't look that different from a human child.
How could you ignore those?
Right. Well, true and fair. But also, she's interested in beauty, and she knows a lot about skincare, and she actually even contributes to the most famous beauty magazine in Fontaine.
Did not know that.
Oh, and her medical knowledge.
Right.
We haven't encountered
Medical
any
knowledge.
other Melusines who give medical treatment to humans. And Sijwin seems to care the most about the people of Fontaine.
And she's also one of the few Melusines who work in the fortress of Meripede, right?
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
generally speaking, not many people are willing to
think so,
treat
maybe.
criminals. I mean, not even a Melusine's open-mindedness usually goes that far, right?
Sijwin's does. You're all bringing up great points. Don't you think that Sijwin's differences from the other Melusines make her seem more unique and approachable at the same time? In the Neri trappter, travelers will have the chance to
you
learn
stoic
more about
as
the
well.
background of this
Oh my god, look at
very
that
special
logo!
Melusine in her
Look at that,
personal
like,
story.
is that a consolation?
Oh,
That's so
that's
cute!
Hey, speaking of story quests,
Oh.
didn't travelers meet a mysterious youngster last version?
Oh?
Sometime during Sino's story quest? Well, travelers will now have the opportunity to add him to their party.
Hey!
He recently left
So
the desert and he's
this!
eager to travel around.
Hey!
So, Zach, why don't you introduce him?
Go, Zach.
Oh, me?
Visitor from the
Okay,
Sea
then,
of Sand.
let's take a look at Sethos' demo.
If you're
What?
always asking why, you end up thinking yourself into a corner. Sometimes it's better to let
Oh,
go.
his voice though. Okay,
Give me some space.
Another ball user, okay? What the hell? Oh! Oh, he charged it. Oh. Oh, damn! What the hell?
Oh!
Okay.
Wow.
His design is so cool.
He looks amazing.
This is for the Sea
Yeah,
of
the
Sand.
clothes and the hair, I love
Provide
it.
this the temple of
Sethos didn't
Silence
just get
hair.
power and wisdom
Burden
from his
with
desert
secrets,
heritage.
he come for the
He's
sand.
also talented in archery.
sounds
Sethos has
like
always
someone
loved
I know.
hiking, and he has a great sense of direction. Whether he's exploring the desert or the rainforest, he knows the roads like the back of his hand. And he always knows where to find the best regional specialties.
Really?
You probably know where this is going, but I'll say it
Oh,
anyway.
what the hell?
When Sethos is in your team, he'll reveal the location of Sumero regional specialties on the minimap.
Nice.
Oh,
Wait, so I'm
okay.
curious. He's lived in a remote desert for his entire life, and he carries the weight of such an ancient legacy. To me, it seems like someone with that kind of upbringing would either be like really introverted or just super arrogant, but Sethos doesn't seem like that at all.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Sethos is a very open-minded and cheerful person. As the successor to the mysterious Temple of Silence, he had more educational opportunities than other people who live in Sumeru's desert. His responsibilities drive him to learn about other people and places. He has a very open mind, and he tries to be optimistic. In fact, his personality is a huge help in getting along with other people.
So wait, that sounds like... Are you saying he's a social butterfly?
Butterfly? Huh?
I guess. He's a pretty busy guy, and he lives a pretty varied lifestyle. And he's around the same age as the General Mahamatra Sino. He occasionally visits
General
the academia. He's always trying to make friends in Sumeru City, and he enjoys browsing goods at the Grand Bazaar.
Oh
But
my
we've
God.
already talked a lot about his hobbies. Let's move on to what he can do in combat. Yes.
Okay, let's see.
Sethos' aim shot has a special variant when charged to
Ooh.
level 2. He can't move when his attack is charged to its second level, but it allows him to fire a powerful shadow-piercing shot that can pierce enemies, dealing electro damage to targets in its path.
Oh, that's actually very
Sethos'
nice,
talent,
actually. What the
Black
hell?
Kite's Enigma can decrease the charging time
Enigma?
of his aim shot by consuming elemental energy. Some elemental energy will also be consumed after releasing the shot.
Nice.
Ooh, useful.
Yeah, and also I noticed his aim shots take a really long time to charge. So I think that means players need to store up elemental energy to fire the shadow-piercing shot faster, right? Hey, wait a minute. I feel like this is the first Genshin Impact character who actually consumes elemental energy while firing aimed shots.
What?
Yeah, you're right on.
Hey.
That's why Sethos has an elemental skill that helps him restore elemental energy.
Useful.
It's an ancient
Oh.
ritual that deals AoE electro damage, and it also restores elemental energy whenever a hit on an enemy triggers an overloaded, electrocharged, superconduct, electro swirl, quicken, aggravate, or hyperbloom reaction.
Electro reaction, okay?
Travelers also have another option for firing powerful shots. By unleashing his elemental burst, Sethos will perform an ancient ritual that was passed down from King Deshret's era. He will enter the Twilight Meditation state, converting his normal attacks to enemy-piercing dusk bolts that deal increased
Oh,
damage
dusk
based on his
bolts.
elemental
Ooh,
mastery.
after using elemental
That's cool.
burst,
That
oil
sounds like
spot by
a
no
mini
type
version of the
transform into
shadow
dust
piercing
bolts.
shot. Only
Okay.
it doesn't take as much time to fire.
And deal based
Useful.
on his
Okay,
elemental
also, it seems like the
mastery.
records of King Deshret have a
This
lot
damage
of
equals
powerful
to a
abilities,
charge attack
so,
damage.
between you and me, does that
Okay.
mean Sethos has mastered other mysterious rituals and techniques?
Of course!
Yo.
I'm sure that the Temple of Silence has a whole archive of secrets. One of his other talents will also increase the damage dealt by a shadow-piercing shot for a period of time based on his elemental mastery.
Okay, all right. Sounds like the Temple of Silence is a real impressive legacy.
No kidding.
So many ancient rituals.
Sethos is definitely a talented fighter who can make full use of his martial heritage. He's similar to Colorand in that sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Oh wow, we finished the first mission.
Nice. I wonder what the
Nice.
next one's gonna be. Let's get it.
Oh, it looks like we'll have to uncover hidden secrets in our next mission.
I see.
Why are all you guys looking at me?
Well, I mean, secrets are kind of your area of
Oh,
expertise.
Dave.
All your character does is speak in riddles.
Speak plainly, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good point. Okay, well, I guess I'm the only one who can shed some light on the hidden
Oh,
secrets.
here he goes.
So here we go. Archon Quest Chapter 4, Act 6, Bedtime Story.
Bedtime Story?
4.7.
That's the name of the Archon Quest?
Dainsleif, who will share more information about Conria's past. Ooh. That's what you guys were waiting for, right?
Oh my, new Archon Quest Bedtime Story.
What
a nice title.
Oh my gosh, words come out of your mouth.
Hell yeah.
You did.
Oh yeah. This time, Ether and Lumine will get to meet face to face. And based on what we heard in the trailer, it seems like the Loom of Fate is now complete. So travelers can look forward to learning more about Kari Bear in this quest.
Kari Bear?
Just can't reveal everything right now, okay? Leave some secrets for me. These are important secrets that travelers should uncover for themselves.
Kari Bear?
Okay.
We can call off the snipers. Call off the snipers.
Right? Look, I know, I get it that everyone
bear?
can barely contain their excitement. So, I will throw you a bone to help tide you over until the next update. I'll be sharing a special surprise with you.
What is it?
Come on.
Oh, I love surprises.
It is. You'll know very soon, I promise. But first, we need to introduce the event wishes. Okay? So, in the first phase of version 4.7, Clorand and Alhaitham will be wishes. Yeah.
Oh.
Sethos will be the new 4-star unit that appears on this event wish banner. And in the second phase of the version, travelers can look forward to event wishes from Sigewinne and Farina. And because there's never enough, a new 5-star sword, Absolution, and a new 5-star bow, Silver Shower Heartstrings, will also be featured on their respective weapon banners.
They look so good.
So cool. So good, right? All right. Okay. I've made y'all wait long enough. Let's bring out the surprise.
Yes!
Everyone enjoys it!
Let's go! Let's see. What's it? What? Wait, what was it? Wait, is this Genshim by anime? No way, right? Is this Genshim Impact anime? No fucking shot. There's no freaking shot. Oh my god. Maybe I might watch this. I don't know, maybe I might watch this anime since I don't watch anime that much. Oh my god. There's even a song as well?
I feel you in Dallas blew off wind. Even over I can point you out.
Wait, Dane!
This journey of ours has been bittersweet. Close my eyes, wondering what you would have dreamed.
It's a Paimon.
If you were here standing next to me, would you know how I feel?
No, whoever sang this is very good. Oh my god. They seem to do me. Okay, this is so strange.
Always try, funny you're with them and right. Through the night so long and dark, I see you shine bright. And no matter where you are, you've come with me this far, showing the way when all is falls apart.
Oh, that's so sad.
When the snow melts away and the ice fine alley breaks, have you taken off? Are you already on your way? No matter where you are.
Oh, but Paimon taking care of us.
I've come with you this far. I'm never alone.
Why is dancing with Lumina, Susie?
Our paths will surely cross.
Genshim back. That's so cool. Oh, it's not called down here, like right here. I said it like right under, right under here. Yeah. You can hear like a music coming back in the back actually.
Welcome back, travelers.
Wait, is this a new
I think
event?
it's about time we introduce this domain behind us.
Imaginarium
Bring on the challenge. I'm so ready.
Dun dun
You sound ready.
Oh, this looks like
The location of this challenge seems pretty intriguing. Paimon and the Traveler discovered a secret room within the Mondstadt Library, and they've received an invitation to participate in a mysterious performance.
Are you doing this?
I love secret rooms and libraries. I've always
Lisa,
wanted one.
are you doing
so
all
that's
this
right.
shit?
The all-new event, Imaginarium Theater, will become available in version 4.7 for travelers who are adventure rank 35 or higher.
Nice. Wait,
35
this is a library?
35?
Wow.
The coolest library.
I know, it looks a lot different than what I imagined. It's
so
huge.
Yeah, it kind of looks more like a magic
definitely can play
Right?
this event.
So cool.
Whoa!
Live there.
Oh my god, the painting is moving.
Travelers will
Is that
encounter
TV
a
or painting?
concierge in the area who calls himself Wolfie.
Aww.
I know, he's so cute. Wolfie. He'll reveal that this
Oh
room
my
was created
God,
by a mage,
oh,
and that he's
so
waiting for a
cute.
guest to take the stage. He is also a poet.
Oh
that
my
guest
God.
will hopefully put on a
so-
magnificent
it's a
performance
freaking
by
wolf
becoming the
puppet.
main character of the mage's story.
Bring on that main character energy.
Ooh. After arriving in this room, travelers just need to interact with
What is
this
it? Is
strange
that a
book in
book?
order to participate in the Imaginarium Theater
performance
Challenge.
Wow, that was fast.
Preparation.
But what kind of challenge is it?
Oh, let me tell you. Imaginarium Theater contains a series of combat challenges with different battle conditions.
combat
Now,
challenges,
only
okay.
characters who
Combat
wield specific
challenges,
elemental
okay.
types will be allowed to participate. So travelers will have to select characters who meet the requirements of the challenge.
Oh, I get it. But what if we don't have enough characters in our roster who meet the requirements?
Good thinking, but you won't have to worry about that. Because first off, 6 characters will be designated as the initial lineup for each challenge. Trial characters will be provided for travelers that are missing any of those characters.
Nice.
And travelers can also invite special guest characters to participate in the challenges that aren't restricted by the event requirements. In addition, travelers can also designate a certain number of characters as supports for their friends. They can also select their friends' supporting characters to join their own team.
That's a nice way to get to try new characters.
Right? Friends. Who would say no to more
Friends
friends?
support each other in
friends?
staged combat.
Wait,
helping each
try
other.
with
And
friends.
during the current challenge period, those 6 designated characters who make the initial lineup will gain fantastical blessings. This will grant them buffs that remain potent even outside of the Imaginarium Theater Challenge.
Wait,
So you're
what?
saying these buffs aren't just active during the challenge itself?
Yes!
Wow.
You're kidding. Wait, okay, the main character in the theater must be
also
super powerful.
effect-
Oh, super powerful. And I know that everyone's probably wondering why it looked like we had to select so many characters just now. But characters will consume vigor while participating in
They
Imaginarium
also
Theater
effect
combat
outside
challenges.
one? Holy
So when a character's
shit.
vigor is fully depleted, they will no longer be able to fight, and you will have to replace them with a new character.
It's time for some R&R.
I mean,
I get it. So
mean,
when
it's
you
okay, I
select your
guess.
characters, you have to pay attention to how well they work
Dude, that's a
together.
lot. Damn it.
And
What
also
the
how well they
hell?
can fill in for each other.
Exactly.
Involved strategy.
And I should also mention that not all selected characters will immediately appear in your team. Some characters can only be gathered by progressing through the story. They can formally be added to your team at the end of an Imaginarium Theater battle, or when you encounter certain special events.
Cool. So assembling your team is part of the challenge.
Yes, which makes it even more fun. But let me explain a little more about the special events that I mentioned. Travelers can choose to spend Fantasia flowers to trigger events during the story. Now, some events will unlock certain characters for battle, and others may trigger certain perils. Certain doom.
So
So
barrels,
travelers will have to choose very carefully,
Ooh, no pressure.
right?
Travelers can collect performance tour rewards by completing challenges
God,
and
there's a
finalizing
lot
their
of
performance
stuff.
results. The first time they complete a challenge, travelers will also receive a debut
That's a lot.
performance gift.
Ooh, presents.
Travelers who feel particularly confident can try to attain the Star Challenge condition during each stage. They'll be able to obtain different levels of performance medals that
Okay, that's a
correspond with
lot.
the difficulty of the challenge. These medals can be displayed on their profile.
Go ahead and show off.
And that's not all, right? Travelers can also obtain toy medals during this event, which they can exchange with Wolfie the Concierge. In return, travelers will receive special poses for their characters when taking photos.
Oh, awesome!
Really?
Travelers will be able to take all sorts of new cool pictures. I am excited to see new
poses. Wait, that actually looks. Wait, that's so
also,
nice.
More poses will be added whenever Imaginarium Theater is updated.
Yes. And finally, each performance in the Imaginarium Theater has several difficulty levels, and each one has a different number of challenges. Higher difficulty levels will yield even better rewards.
Bring it on.
As Wolfie the Concierge likes to say,
when the brilliant golden glow of the treasure beckons, don't you hesitate. Just go open it.
How can he be so cute?
Amazing.
So this would be like a
new
improvement
still didn't make him as
event?
cute as he actually is.
Of course, it'll take time for travelers to raise the necessary characters and understand how they fit into this new challenge. And I'm sure travelers are always looking for ways to get more Primo Gems.
More Primo Gems? Show me more Primo Gems. Show me.
Each month, Imaginarium Theater will alternate with updates with the Spiral Abyss. In addition, the total rewards that can be gained from the Spiral Abyss has been increased from 600 Primo Gems to 800
So this
Primo
is like
Gems.
more in-game content.
Yes.
Oh!
More information will be available across Genshin Impact's official social media accounts, so keep a lookout.
Aye, Captain.
Ooh, the background is changing.
Ooh, here we go.
Let's see what else this version has in store.
Yes, please.
What the hell is
Security
this?
enhancing
Mutual
simulation.
security enchanting
Huh.
simulation.
I see some hilly churls and ruin guards, so I'm assuming this is one of those monster fighting events.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Sort of. Travelers won't be
Monster
engaging
fighting
monsters
event
directly.
again.
Instead, they'll be able to command monsters to fight in a cooperative simulation.
Ooh, that's nice.
will be hosting a strategic war game to improve their understanding of security needs throughout Tevat. They'll be accompanied by representatives from Mondstadt's Knights of Favonius, Inazuma's Yashiro Commission, Sumeru's Corps of 30, and Fontaine's Special Patrol. Their joint exercise is intended to improve military tactics across the continent.
Sir, yes, sir.
Wow. You're making this event sound really official.
That was my official voice. I'm just doing my best. As I was saying, you can play two different kinds of scenarios in the event: assault scenarios and defense scenarios. As special representatives to the simulation, travelers will need to analyze enemy formations and deploy the best units for completing the challenge.
In assault scenarios, you only need to select your combat units and deploy them
is
within your
Pokemon?
staging area. So
Is this
once the scenario
Pokemon? What the
begins,
hell?
The unit will automatically start attacking your opponent. So sit back and I don't know if you can relax when these things are coming at you, but try.
Clearly not.
Pew pew.
Ooh, okay, I'm gonna give this a try.
Wait.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my God.
How come my hilly churl archers got wiped out so quickly?
Oh no. Okay, sorry, I forgot to mention something important.
Sorry.
I know.
Oh my God, this
But
event looks
here,
actually so
we can
fun.
fix
What
it
the
now.
hell?
Some types of combat units
Oh
are more
my
effective
God.
against others. Ranged units like hilly churl archers are vulnerable to melee units like mighty churls. But don't fret, you can turn a bad situation around.
Okay, I'm
if
sorry
you
to love
choose
this
the best
event.
units to
Oh
tackle the
my
opponents
God,
on the
this event
battlefield.
looks so
Just
nice.
choose the best units, Zach.
Exactly.
I think
Just
it's probably like one of
Just
the.
choose the best units.
It has to be like one of the like.
In
like
defense
some of the
scenarios,
things,
you need to deploy
and
units
then
to
you
effectively
attack it.
counter enemies
Like-
who are attacking from multiple directions. So, defeated enemy
No, I
units will
think
drop
this
support
is so
beacons,
cool.
which can then be used to deploy additional combat units and frontline structures.
As the unit's commander, travelers can use their leadership skills to create favorable conditions for their team. And if they're successful,
so you
then
can
travelers
get-
can
so you
obtain
can
various
summon, like-
rewards
oh, okay.
from the mutual security enhancing simulation.
Nice.
These rewards include Primo Gems, a Crown of Insight, and a 4-star bow, Cloud Forged.
Okay. And next up, we're introducing
That was
another
it.
combat-related
And this,
event.
not combat, and this for most mature.
Ooh, okay. I'm guessing that this one is gonna test some different skills.
Yeah, you betcha. In the previous event, travelers only got to simulate combat, but the environment on a real battlefield is way more unpredictable.
What
and that's
is
why it's important to come up with
this?
combat tactics
Component-
on the fly and
oh.
take advantage of battlefield conditions. So, in Endless Forms Most Martial, travelers will have to defeat enemies according to the special rules of each stage. For example, some challenges may require travelers to defeat enemies affected by the electro-charged condition.
I
and
see.
that is the only way to accumulate progress towards the challenge goal. Now, once they satisfy the requirements, they'll be able to earn rewards.
That's a lot.
I'm appreciating all these rewards.
Yes.
Combat.
Rewards.
Yeah.
So this is one of those challenges that requires you to strategize.
Indeedy. Oh, okay. Let's move on to our next event. I'm gonna try this.
Spino Double
I've got a report
Blaster.
about a loud boom that
That's
just
a nice
went off in a
event
rather
name.
unremarkable part of Fontaine.
Spino Double Blaster.
Ooh,
I like that news.
It must have come from that crocodile-shaped cannon. That thing looks pretty scary.
Never fear, viewers. I wouldn't worry about it, actually.
Shoo.
This cannon was modified by a Fontanian engineer.
Oh,
it's now just
it
a toy
is.
cannon that you can use to
Oh,
fire
this
hydro bullets.
Dragon
Why not
cannon.
have some fun with it?
Oh.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
well, why not indeed, if that's the case? Travelers will need to allocate energy to the cannon and choose the correct firing mode to destroy as many target
Well,
balls as
that looks so
possible
fun.
within the time limit.
That
They'll
looks
even
so
be
fun.
rewarded for their trouble.
I
Was
love
there
to do
ever
it.
a doubt? In order to keep the event interesting, special types of target
my
balls
God,
will
that
appear
was so
during the
fun.
challenge. They will produce different effects when they are destroyed. So, be sure to check it out for yourselves in the new update.
You guys, that's my kind of old school arcade games because I'm an old school.
Oh my
just
god,
old.
this is so
Anyway.
nice.
It's like, oh no, not
Our
that.
next event takes place in the land of monsters.
More
Travelers
events?
will encounter a
Record
familiar-like
reflection
novelist
writing.
who
What
recently
the
completed
hell?
a new script. Travelers who follow her script will be able to embark
What
on
is
a wondrous
this?
journey of literature and imagination.
Is this
And
like
the
a-
script will lead travelers to mysterious
What?
locales where they will have the opportunity to earn rewards. That is, if they can evade bullet
What?
curtain assaults from, various mechanisms and
what the
collect enough
hell?
labyrinth coins. No big deal, you can do it.
Easy peasy.
Wicked warlocks will also be scattered across the field. Ooh, alliteration. I like it.
Oh,
if you defeat them, then you can earn even more coins.
Ooh,
That's
Looks
nice.
like we'll have to move really skillfully if we want to avoid all those attacks.
No pressure.
Mm-hmm. But hey, don't worry. Travelers can take advantage of adventure techniques to gain special buffs. So these buffs
Dude,
will make
there's
the
so much
oncoming
event.
bullets a
Oh my
lot easier
god,
to
I'm
deal
loving
with.
this already.
You'll also be able to get rewards more easily if you're smart about how you use them.
That
Okay.
sounds great.
So great.
Speaking of strategies, the new version will be adding more updates to the Genius Invocation
Oh
TCG.
my
Travelers can look
god,
forward
that's
to
a
character
lot
cards,
of
monster cards, and
TCG
action
cards.
cards. Also, more NPCs will be ready to challenge travelers
Oh
in the open world.
wow. That's a
And I
lot
hope
of
they're
cards.
ready to lose. Oh, well.
Oh, they could take a challenge.
Oh, also, the Leyline Overflow event will also return in the new version, so don't miss out.
Whew, that was a lot of
Leyline
information.
flow. Okay,
Let's take a break
the
while
Leyline
we
flow.
take a look at the last redemption code. See you soon.
Oh, the last one. Yeah, get the last one. Oh my god, look at the picture of the little kitty cat. They look so cute. I don't know about it.
And we're back.
Oh my god, the background is so nice.
Hello,
It's
hello,
got
hello.
Welcome
child-
back to the version
child,
4.7 special
story,
program.
to be honest.
Looks like we completed this domain challenge.
Was there ever any doubt?
Piece of cake.
I think you'll find I am very, very pro.
Now it's time to tell everyone about the new optimizations in the latest update.
Yes, please.
First up, the encounter point system for collecting daily commission rewards will now be unlocked at adventure rank 24. Hopefully
what?
this helps
What's
travelers
that?
level up more quickly.
Oh wait.
Nice. And now for some really exciting news. Travelers' max rested
Oh.
will be increased from 160 to 200.
Whoa, crazy!
You might notice from the video that version 4.7 will have some
Okay, 100,
other
okay.
optimizations.
Custom
Be sure to check them out for
activity, okay.
yourselves in-game.
Okay.
All right, that looks like all the
Not
information
bad.
we have to share today. Bye, travelers.
What?
What?
Just
That's
kidding.
it?
No, you
I'm just
can't.
kidding. I'm
Wait.
just kidding. Of
Okay.
course, I wouldn't sign off without giving you guys the chance
That?
to talk about your time here on the special program. How was it? And the new Archon quest because I got some new voice lines.
Oh, yeah.
Really? Oh yeah! Woo.
Awesome. Well, thanks for coming, guys, and see y'all in game.
See y'all in game.
What? No that? No Natland? Wait! Oh my god! Wait! Oh my god! Natland! Wait, is that Natland? No way! Oh my god! What was? Oh my god! What the hell is that? Oh, they underground? Oh. What the hell? It climbs up? What the hell? What's that? Oh. What the hell is this? Is this supposed to be Natland? Why are we a giant dolphin? Oh my god. Look at that! What? Is this supposed to be Natland? Is this Natland? That was so cool! Oh my god!